wearing the number 38, Zachariah Abdi. Wearing the number 24, Tyler Beaupre. Wearing the number 8, Omandi Ethan. Wearing the number 6, Abdel Hakim Ismail. Wearing the number 49, Jabril Mohammed. Wearing the number 10, Mubashir Noor. Wearing the number 39, Jacob Popkin. Wearing the number 40, Abdirahman Sharif Hassan. The goalkeeper this evening for the visiting 1826 Academy, wearing the number 0, Ayub Ahmed. And the captain for the visitors, wearing the number 23, Danny King. The starting lineup for the visiting 1826 Academy. And now the starting lineup for your Superior City. Wearing the number 20, a defender, Harry Ambler. Wearing number 17, a forward, Elijah Altman. Wearing the number 11, a forward, Mark Berenger. Wearing the number 8, a midfielder, London Flohall. Wearing the number 4, a forward, William Francis. Wearing number 5, a defender, Callum Greenan. Wearing number 21, a defender, Hunter Nelson. Wearing number 7, a defender, Cameron Ross. And wearing the number 19 in the midfield, Ryan Tomshe. The goalkeeper this evening for your Navy, wearing the number 1, Craig Knutson. And for the final time here in Superior, your all-time UPSL minutes leader, UPSL starts leader, and Superior City legend. Thank you so much for the final time here in Superior. Your captain this evening, number 3, Nick Fraud. We now ask at this time that you please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag for the playing of our nation's national anthem.
Good evening, everyone. The biggest match of the year also just so happens to be our final time here at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium this year. It has been a long, tumultuous year for Superior City. The Navy playing in their final game And it is simple. A draw or a victory, they stay alive in the UPSL Premier. A loss means they will be relegated to the second division of the UPSL. Alongside Maya Morrissey up in the booth, my name is Xavier Walt. I cannot come up with too many superlatives for this game. It is that important for the Navy. So many different things going on today. And to really give an example of what this game means to this team, there's a player who's not here right now for Superior City. His name is Alec Pyra, former freshman, now going to be a sophomore at UW Superior. He was instrumental in this midfield, had to go back home to England for the summer, and he left a message in the group chat that I don't think anybody realized I was still in. Don't worry, Alec. I believe he's watching right now. Do not worry. I edited out the naughty parts. But this is just what I wanted to say and wish the team down there the very best. This is from Alec Pyra, number 2 for Superior City. Didn't get the chance yesterday to say, but wanted to say a huge thank you to all of you. You've all worked so hard to play and improve, and we simply don't deserve to be in the position that we are in. But what I do know is that we have one game left to pick up at least a point, and if there's a group of players that I know will battle and fight for each other, it's us. Keep being defensively solid. I want the midfield to run like it's their last ever game. Control what you can control. Effort, communication, and passion, and I promise the rest will come throughout the game. When things don't go our way during the game, I want you boys to stick together and don't start arguing or moaning at each other. I want you to remember that you're not only going to win that game for yourselves, but for Cole, but for Caden, but for all the people who pay to watch you boys play. But most importantly, for head coaches Isaac Beckett and Alfie Hudd. The amount of time and effort they put in is a joke, and without them, we would be in a much worse place. Don't let me be at home and watch us lose at home. When we get that win or get that draw, I want one of you lot to FaceTime me and let me join in on the celebrations. I can't stress how much it means to me, but also the club. I love you boys. I hope to see you all come August. Up the effing Navy. Alec, could never have said it better myself. Thank you so much for being here for the final home game of the regular season for Superior City. The Navy, at the very least, the women still have another match coming up here this weekend. And again, they know exactly what they need to do in these 90 minutes against 1826 Academy, the opposition today, who are also in a very big position themselves. A win moves them into the playoffs in the UPSL Premier Midwest West. A loss or a draw probably doesn't get them there. So still all to play for both of these teams. So you should not expect, again, at this point in the year, if you see a team near the top of the table, which you can sort of expect 1826 to be, they've been very competitive over the last 2 years or so. You'd expect this team, maybe they're in a position where they don't have to go 100% into this game, but they absolutely do. They need the points from this match. And so I talked with both head coach Beckett and head coach Hudd, coming to the close of their first ever season as head coaches. Again, they still have a Wisconsin Challenge Cup to play over in Green Bay against the Green Bay Glory. That'll be coming up later on this month. Winner of that one goes to the state championship, which Superior City has won in the past with a couple of these players right there. I already see William Francis starting to get a little handsy with one of the opposition. That's number 6. Abdel Hakim Ismail. Ball pinged across. Braun sees it, heads clear. Greenan trying to clear, not able to. Referee watching carefully. This one will go right back around. Get you to the starting 11 in just a second for the opposition. Lovely ball curled all the way across. It will go out of play. Goal kick here for Gray Knutson, who's been the starter for Superior City for much of this year. Braden Fulda got some opportunities here and there, but Knutson established himself as a starter. And I remember at the beginning of the year, I asked the two head coaches, is this a sort of rotation type thing, or is this a trust your guy even if it starts going poorly? They said, we're going to trust Gray. And then they have trusted Gray all year long. I think he's done a phenomenal job. Get you to the starting 11 now for the visiting 1826 Academy, wearing the number 46, Mohamed Abdi. He'll be joined by Zachariah Abdi, number 46 and number 38, respectfully. This one will be out of play on this near side. Throw in for Superior City. The goalkeeper is number 0, Ayub Ahmed. We've seen him get the ball in his hands once so far. Not had to make a save. Neither goalkeeper has made a save through these first 3 minutes or so. Then number 24, Tyler Beaupre in the defense. Number 8, Omandi Ethan will be holding down that midfield just a little bit. Expect to see him on the ball quite a bit today, as well as number 6, Abdel Hakim Ismail, who I was just talking about, getting a little bit handsy with Will Francis so far. Ball all the way out to the outside. Ross is the near defender for Superior. Mohamud will lay it off. Still looking for that long ball. Plenty of activity from the front three. Looking like a front two at the moment for 1826. Looking for that long ball. And Superior City will send all 11 backwards and just let them send it over. The flag will be up for offsides here. Knutson had it the whole way. Then, as I mentioned, Jabril Mohamud will be in the middle of the park as well, wearing the number 49. The captain is Danny King, wearing the number 23 in the defense for 1826. That one will be a foul in the middle of the park on Flohog. One of the three youngest starters in this 11, him alongside his high school teammate Gray Knutson. And then Hunter Nelson, the former Minnesota Mr. Soccer nominee. Ball through, Knutson off his line, will make another grab. Also, expect near the front of the line right there, and I believe that was him making the run, was number 10, Mubashir Noor. In the midfield, Jacob Popkin will be wearing the number 39. And finally, the number 40 of Abdirahman Hassan. Almost all the possession in the opening 5 minutes has gone the way of 1826 Academy, who are coached by Omar Mohammed. Here's the captain, King. A little bit of a ping ball over top into the arms of Knutson. Mother Nature, and this is something that I was commenting on off air, Mother Nature is really doing everything she can to establish this home field advantage for Superior City, who typically have one of the very best home field advantages due to the division and conference that they end up playing in, because everybody's from the south. The closest team is Union de Bateau FC, and they played to a 1-1 draw here this last weekend. But other than that, just about every single other team is from the Twin Cities or even more southern. I was gonna say St. Cloud. Ball all the way across. Going to end up wanting that one back. It will be out of bounds for a goal kick. There is St. Cloud as well. But even then, Lake Superior, when she is in full effect, is an absolute nightmare. It's like the 12th player out there on the pitch, and that is essentially what we have today. Just drizzly enough, just windy enough to maybe cause some problems, especially for these two goalkeepers in Knutson and Ahmed. Knutson's ball forward. As you see, the wind just grabbed that one. It didn't quite have the distance that Knutson was looking for. That one out of bounds on the far side by Greenan, who was unable to be here for the last match against Union de Bateau. Really could have used him, could Superior City. As again, that draw 1-1 against Union de Bateau in a match that Superior City, I don't want to say they dominated the match, but they dominated the possession of the match for quite a while. And in the end, could only settle for a 1-1 draw that was rescued by Mally Lumsden at the very last moment, which makes today's task, you would have loved a win, because then today's task is non-existent, but it makes today's task just a little bit easier. A draw or a victory confirms survival for your Navy. A loss sends them down to the lower level of the UPSL, formerly the UPSL A-League. Striding through was Popkin. He's dispossessed. All the way back to Knutson, who will make the grab. The ball has been in Knutson's hands quite a bit so far. This one he'll play to his feet and let launch. That one has some carry. Francis doesn't step. Flohog along with Francis here. Doesn't have too many options. He'll try and chip it forward for London. Flohog. It's a 1v2 for him now. It will be touched out of play. It will stay with Superior City. Some of the first possession that the Navy have had in these opening 7.5 minutes inside the attacking third. And again, I mentioned Flohog, who wasn't a starter at the beginning of this year, worked his way back into the starting lineup. He was a perennial power for Superior City in his first year last year. But due to some very high-octane firepower, did not start this year. That throw-in goes beyond everybody. Goalkeeper Ahmed steps forward, and he will make the grab as Nelson came flying in. Ahmed will roll short. The defense, I was told, a back five for Superior City today, including Mark Beringer, the oldest player in the squad for Superior City, wearing the number 11, will be left center back today, alongside Harry Ambler and Captain Nick Braun, numbers 20 and 3 respectively. Then on the outsides, you got Hunter Nelson and Cameron Ross. They've sort of locked down those positions, numbers 21 and 7 respectively. Then in the middle of the park, Elijah Altman will be wearing the number 17. Then you'll have Callum Greenan, Ryan Tomshe, and London Flohog. Greenan in the 5, Tomshe in the 19, Flohog in the 8, and then finally William Francis up top. And you imagine him and Mally Lumsden, both of them have scored some very famous goals for this team, will likely swap at some point. Lumsden over in the technical area now. Here's King. He'll send it around the horn. Beaupre out wide. Left-footed ball across. Low-driven ball. Ambler clears. We'll get all the way back to King. Sharif Hassan on this near side. Dispossessed. Referee watching carefully. That one was played wide by Muhammad. Ross trying to cause some problems on the defensive side of things. Ball played towards the end line. Will be out of play, and it will be a goal kick. No, excuse me, corner kick. I meant to say corner kick as well, and I just said goal kick. I don't know why I said that. No, sorry, it will be a free kick is what the referee ended up indicating. He was going to say Cameron Ross with a little tug of the jersey. Referee didn't like that very much. So a dangerous free kick here for 1826 Academy. 10 minutes into this one. Both teams going to need to take every opportunity that they can because, again, Superior City, all they need is a draw, but 1826 need a victory here. Will be an in-swinger on the right foot, 2 in the wall for Knutson. Shot coming in, it goes underneath and into the side netting, just enough to maybe scare me a little bit, but Knutson never ended up needing to make the save despite diving down to his right-hand side. It will be out of bounds this time for a goal kick. I was just predicting the future. I got it right this time. Don't ask me to do it again. So goal kick once again for Knutson. We'll see how high this one gets. He's going to have to keep it low to try and keep it out of the wind. That one gets high, and it just sort of dies a little bit. Ross has to come back and get it. Flowhawk for Tomshi. Tomshi will send this one towards the corner. The only one with a play on it is Elijah Altman. He will not get to it. Back around to the goalkeeper, Ahmed. Ahmed has Francis right on his back door, and lovely skill at the very last second of asking by Ayub Ahmed. Here's Beaupre. Stepping forward now. Beaupre urged to step forward. Tomshi will back off. Here's King. He'll go all the way to the near side. Sharif Hassan. Back to Danny King. A lot of experience between Beaupre and King. It will take some doing for Superior City to break down those back two, especially with Ahmed in goal. Back around to Beaupre. Might shoot this one. Will take the shot. It takes a wicked deflection. Knutson ended up scrambling. It will be out of play for a corner kick. This one actually out of play for a corner kick. The first one of the match will go the way of 1826 Academy. Oh, I don't. The Twin Ports Cup that was postponed. I would love it if that game continues. We'll see between Superior City and Duluth FC. That one sent across, low-driven ball, saw the whole way by Ambler. Tomshi tried to help it on its way, wasn't able to get to it. Here's Francis. Altman urged to take off. Lovely ball by Francis. We'll find Altman. We'll try and send it across. Not a bad ball by Altman into the path of Hunter Nelson. Not able to get there. King was there. Altman wins it back. Trying to get it through. Not a bad ball forward by Hunter Nelson. It will be a free kick for Superior City, and that's the type of play that Elijah Altman is going to have to come up with for just about 90 minutes here. That was extremely good play from the UWS Yellow Jacket, who hasn't seen that many minutes so far in the UPSL this year. So free kick. And it will be the scorer of a clutch goal or two for Superior. Mark Faringer will take this one on the left foot. He will step up. Faringer, low-driven ball across. Headed on by Altman. Back across. cleared straight up into the air. Ahmed trying to read it. It'll be out of bounds for a corner kick. What an incredible bit of set play, and what a save by Ahmed. A corner kick for Superior is all they will get out of it. It was Altman, the shortest player on the whole pitch, that skied for that one and was able to send it back across goal. What a save by Ayub Ahmed. We stay scoreless. Corner kick, Farringer will take this one as well. Fresh off a really good free kick. That one will continue to curl. Green in towards goal. Flicked on. It'll still fall to the feet of Altman. He'll send it all the way across. Nobody there. Still not fully cleared. And now eventually on the left foot, fully cleared. Superior City will try and counterattack right back. Here's Francis trying to chip it across. It's blocked. Ambler back around to Ross. Superior City will reset. 18-26, put out the fire for the time being. Superior City still have players forward. Farringer will try and get it there. Was looking for Nelson. Nelson and Altman all there. Altman will try and play it into the path of his younger compatriot. King will pick it off. King launches that one well up the line. Braun tries to left foot that one. Curling, eventually out of play. Throw in 18-26, and they will get possession back. It was cleared on the left foot by Abdel Hakim Ismail. And what an incredible sequence for Superior City. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Ball to this near side. Sharif Hassan. And this is the type of soccer that we've seen for a large portion of these 15 minutes. Obviously, Superior City enjoyed a little bit of momentum there for the last 2 or 3 minutes, but for a lot of this, it's been Superior City defending just about inside, almost the entire 11 inside their own defensive third, letting 18-26 pass around. They are okay with the opposition having the lion's share of the possession in this match. With a victory, 18-26 would go above Karen FA in the playoffs. So I believe they would end up tied on points. Ball all the way across. Farringer goes up to get it. Chipped all the way out to Francis. Not able to hang on to it. Beaupre sends it out wide once again. Runners going forward here for 18-26. Ball all the way across the end line. It gets beyond everybody and out of play. It will be a throw-in for Superior City. Nobody was able to get to it. The last time out for 18-26. They ended up losing 3-1 to St. Paul Blackhawks, the St. Paul Blackhawks team that came to Superior and pulled a big result. I believe it was 5-0 in favor of St. Paul. That was like the one Superior City men's game that I missed this year, so I'm going to apologize for that one. I don't have that one off the top of my dome. I missed one men's game and one women's game this year, which I believe are the in the history of semi-pro soccer here in Superior. I believe they're the only 2 games I've ever missed. And so here we'll set it up again. Mohamed back out wide again. Working the 1-2 with Popkin. It's cleared. Mohamed again. Will chip this one forward. Ambler read it the whole way and settles it right to his feet. Here's Tomshi. Not too many options. We'll reset to Ross. Ross just hoofs it forward. Possession lost for Superior City. Ambler going right through. And going down in a heap almost immediately was Ismail. We'll see if Ambler's going to go into the pocketbook. Referee says no more, so no card for Harry Ambler. In the 18th minute, he will avoid too much reprimanding from our center referee. Another free kick here for 18-26 Academy. Shot from distance. Never really troubled Knutson. Francis gave that one a clap. He'll take that one all day. Goal kick once again for Superior City. And again, Superior City, up to this point in the year, only 1 win actually on the grass. Sorry, 2 wins. They beat Granite in the first match of the year. 2 wins on the grass, as it looks like they have 3, but one of those victories was against Rochester FC. Rochester FC 2, excuse me. We got to be technical. Headed on by Tomshi. Francis will get around to this one. Francis will shield off King. Here's Will Francis. Lays it off. Tomshi, can he get the shot away? He will, and it's wide. Couldn't quite wrap his body around, could Ryan Tomshi, but another good opportunity for Superior City. They don't have the lion's share of the possession like I was talking about, but they do have the better opportunities through the first 20 minutes or so. And I was talking, again, this makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about, which I really don't, but I mentioned off air. I mentioned to Alex Paredes, who's sitting just to my left over there. I said the player that might need to have the biggest game of his life today is Ryan Tomshi. He is one of the active guys in the midfield alongside London Flowhawk, and I really do believe that Ryan's going to need to really have a wonderful game for Superior City to secure survival for another year. And it should be said, should Superior City survive and continue, again, if this result holds for the remaining 70 minutes, Superior City will survive. Fahringer clears. Still not fully gone here. Shot coming in. Wrong-footed was Knutson. Flag will go up for no, the flag will not go up. Asking for it was Superior City. It will count. 18-26 has gone ahead in the 20th minute. Superior City really asking for the offsides. They're not going to get it. It looked like it took a wicked deflection on the way through. So I could not tell you who was the one that touched it on the way through. I believe it was Mohamud. Let's see, do you have it? I believe it was Mohamud that took the shot initially as Fahringer goes to clear. Again, Superior City, they threw their hands up for an offsides. Let's see if there's anything in it. Ooh, I don't think there was. I think Fahringer just kept him on. It'll be the number 39 of Jacob Popkin. So a huge goal for 18-26. If this result holds, they will make the playoffs as the 4 seed with an opportunity to take on St. Croix Legends 2, who secured the 1 seed on goal difference over Granite City FC. Ball forward. That one will be in offsides. Ambler will launch forward. Cleared off the thigh. Ross will chip back in. Flowhog. Pinball between the two sides. That one looks like a foul over on that far side. It's Altman going down in a heap. Referee, again, I don't think he can give a card for that one either because he didn't card Ambler for the one previous. So everybody stays clean so far. Trying to see if that was Abdel Hakim Ismail. I can't see the number. Again, I'm not as familiar with 18-26. Let's see. Number 6? Yep. So free kick for Superior City. It'll be Ambler, and he's got plenty of right foot to get this one there as well. They've proven that they can win these free kicks. Ambler right to the top of the 18-yard box. Beaupre clears. Fahringer will line this one up from distance. Takes a wicked deflection through. Flowhawk fires. That one's just wide on this near post. Superior City are getting their opportunities 25 minutes in, but that goal, a wicked deflection. It looked like Knutson had it the whole way, and then Jacob Popkin just barely onside deflects that one into the opposite corner. Nothing the goalkeeper Knutson could do about it. So a goal kick now for 18-26 with the advantage, and I'll tell you what, the way that they've been possessing so far this game is really going to make things interesting for Superior City. They're going to need to find a goal from somewhere. Who's got it in them? Here's Beaupre. Possessing around our 18-26. If it were to end right now, they would just pip Karen FA on a positive 2-goal difference to make the postseason. and Superior City would be relegated. And again, continuing to possess our 1826. Allowed plenty of time and space. And this is a don't panic mentality is what this is from the two head coaches. Continue with the strategy because it has been working up to this point. Farringer goes in on the tackle, not able to hang on to it. All the way to the end line, it will go out of touch. Goal kick once again for Superior City. I'm gonna walk over. Not that you can see me walking over, but I'm gonna walk over to Caden Bergman because he'll know. On SofaScore right now, the website that I'm using, it says 3 teams are relegated. It's only 2, correct? Only 2. That's what I thought. You gotta ask the people that know sometimes. Cleared forward. Farringer able to get something to it. Here's Flohog. Trying to create some space for himself. This one will go out of touch. Another Superior City ball. This time a throw-in. Nelson will take quickly. Flohog. Farringer chips forward, looking for Francis. He'll head it into traffic, hoping that someone can make a play on it. The only one that was potentially there was Tomshi. Greenan will force this one all the way back around. Ooh, I saw that as a number 38. Do I have number 38? Yes, I do. Zachariah Abdi. Sorry, I saw 39 and I was like, uh-oh. Concerned me. Speaking of which, here's Zachariah Abdi. He'll play that one well up the line to find Ethan out of play. Throw in once again for 1826, and it really is starting to feel like this match is settling down just a little bit here, which is not what Superior City are looking for, in my personal opinion at this point, is you're going to need to be just a little bit unorthodox if they're going to get something from this match. Again, passing around now our 1826. Set to try and make this a very boring match the rest of the way. Ooh, I got binoculars now. Oh, man, that is bougie. Ball chipped across, just beyond the head of Farringer, and it's just out. Just out of bounds on this near post. Will be another goal kick for Gray Knutson, but this time by the skin of his teeth. He was scrambling down to his left-hand side. It will be out of play once again. Knutson will usher the troops forward. I was going to say, he can go short to Braun here because 1826 are letting them have that space. Braun's got runners going forward. He'll send it forward. Flohog trying to flick it on. This one out of touch on the near side. Throw in for Superior City. Was last touched by Jacob Popkin, the goal scorer so far. Right now he is the goal that secures playoffs for 1826. This one eventually runs out of play. We'll do it all over again, this time a couple yards further down the pitch. And again, Superior City, they haven't been playing the 5-back much this season. But according to the two head coaches required for this match, they did not want to concede. Now they're still in the 5-back and down a goal. We'll see how long that lasts for the two head coaches. Dual head coaches, just in case anyone from 1826 is like, what do you mean head coaches? Flohog puts his all into this one. He'll get it there. Flicked on and cleared. Ross back across. Greenan. Tomshi on the far post. Tomshi chips across. Tomshi going down. Referee having none of it. Asking for it was Greenan. He thought he saw a foul right inside the 18. This one will go all the way back to Knutson, who will make the grab. Knutson will let go. I believe this, I'm curious whether this is going to be a delayed yellow card for Callum Greenan here for a foul in the 1826 build-up. It seemed like our center referee was indicating that he might reprimand Callum Greenan once the ball next goes out of touch. Ball forward, blocked by Nelson. We'll set it up all over again. Sharif Hassan. Mohamud urging players forward. Muhammad with the ball at his feet again. He's had the ball at his feet plenty so far. Switched all the way to the near side. Sharif Hassan again. Popkin. Touched too far, out of play. So I'm not seeing any, now that the ball is out of touch, I'm not seeing any, no cards issued by a referee here. Because I thought he might go to Callum Green. A miscommunication there from Superior City. Give the ball right back to Academy. Big tackle put in by Ross on Noor. Here's Beaupre. Nearly to the half-hour mark. 60 minutes to save the season for Superior City. 1-0 in favor of 1826 Academy. Just a few minutes ago, Jacob Popkin shocks the home crowd. Not too many opportunities for 1826 Academy so far in this match, but they make one of them count. One of the few thus far. Popkin turns in a shot that looked like Knutson had it from a distance, but then just the deflection by Popkin. Very, very hockey-style goal for Jacob Popkin. Deflects that one away from the goalkeeper. Nothing he could do about it. 1-0 in favor of Academy. Ross reads this one. Is able to get there. Will reset. Altman. Dangerous place to try that from Altman, and he'll lose the ball as a result. Referee watching carefully. Ross is going to get whistled for this one, and that will be, I believe, a yellow card for Cameron Ross. So a yellow card for the outside back. Just past the half-hour mark. And he has had a couple of those 1v1s on that side. Mubashir Noor is going to continue to test him for the duration of this match that Cameron Ross is on the pitch, and now he's got a yellow card to contend with. You got to imagine they'll go back to Noor on that left-hand side pretty consistently now, looking to try and get Ross back into the referee's pocketbook for a final time. Free kick here for 1826. Right-footed ball, high, arcing ball, well over top, goal kick. And if Superior City do need it, they do have a couple players on their bench right now that could potentially sub in into that wide outside back wing sort of role that Cameron Ross is playing over there. Logan Lamble is on the bench, as is Logan Murphy and Jacob Sherman. Yabkal Demalash, who I desperately want to see the pitch. Short to Ambler. Eventually puts his head down, lets it go. Might want that one back. It still might go Superior City's way, though. Asking for a handball, and it will be against Nelson. Did everything he could to sell it. Ismail will leave that one to King and around to Beaupre. So far this match, it's been Jabril Muhammad, Tyler Beaupre, and Danny King who have had the ball at their feet the most out of any player on this pitch. As again, here's Beaupre. Guess what? Here's King. Sharif Hassan on this near side also had the ball quite a bit so far. He'll have the ball again. I imagine this will end its way back to King. No, over to Beaupre. I'm surprised once more. Beaupre stepping forward now, urged to step forward. No one in a blue jersey stepping to him. The center back urged to continue stepping forward, and he's going to get to this one on that far side against Altman. Going over, it will be a throw-in for Superior City right from the corner flag. Referee says all square between Beaupre and Altman. Ooh, I thought it was a throw-in. It looked like it was indicated. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, everybody's vacating the area for a throw-in. But that's just how far Nick Braun can let this one go. We'll do it all over again, this time 15, 20 yards further down the pitch. Just over 10 minutes of regulation here in the first half left for Superior City to try and do something. They've had opportunities thus far. I think the big one that they're going to rue is Elijah Altman's header on this near post. Got Ayub Ahmed, the goalkeeper, diving down to his left side, and he made a good save, but it stayed right inside that 6-yard box for just a second, and no one in a blue jersey able to ripple the nylon as a result. Knutson pops that one up, then lets it go. That one had a lot of carry for Gray. Ross will chip that one forward. Delightful ball by Cameron Ross. Altman trying to get to it, won't. Ross. Nelson will win a throw-in for his efforts and gets a good around from the bench. It's looking like Cameron Ross and Hunter Nelson have switched sides. Hunter Nelson out to the right back. Cameron Ross to the left. So I'm sure the two head coaches are urging those wingers now to cut inside and shoot. And I'm really curious as to whether they're actually still in the 5-back or whether this is a 3-5 or whether this is sort of a 3-6-1 that we're going to be seeing for the rest of the remaining hour, just about an hour. Again, this isn't the last time that we will have you so far this season. Again, the women will play this weekend, a doubleheader, as the women and Superior City 2 will both be playing. But this is the last time that we will have you at the home stadium for your Superior City FC Navy. Francis back to his feet. It will be a free kick for Superior City. A handball just outside the 18. And I do mean just outside the 18. I don't know who that was. That was so sneaky. Did anybody else catch that? That as soon as the free kick was announced right there, that one of the opposition players, I believe it was Abdel Hakim Ismail, went down immediately to tie his shoe right on the spot. That was slick. That was slick. I'm going to give him credit for that one. Like, what are you going to do? The guy's tying his shoe. So it will be a free kick for Superior City just outside the 18. Fahringer has whipped in one good free kick already, and this time he should be urged to shoot. Way back when, in Superior City's first year, they were down a goal, needed a win to secure playoffs, and Mally Lumsden scored in the 97th minute. But the reason we were tied was Mark Fahringer in the 70th minute on a diving header to get us level at 1 apiece. So he's got a clutch goal in him, does the vet. Let's see if he's got one here. Ayub Ahmed on his line. Plenty in the wall for the goalkeeper. Fahringer on the left foot. He will let this one fly. It's headed clear by Beaupre. He read it the whole way. Fahringer trying to win that one back immediately. Will not. Ross got to head to it. Here's Braun. Time and space on this near side. Now has one stepping to him. Left foot ball forward. Not a bad one. King lost it going straight up, but it will be an offsides. And 18-26, I expect Superior City might not actually touch this ball until, I'll say, the 39th minute now. That's only 2.5 minutes away, but it's going to feel like a lot longer. Here's King. Mohamed, he'll stride forward this time, touched it a little bit too long. Tomshi is there. Tomshi lost it underneath his feet, and Mohamed was able to pick it back up. Greenan was bombing forward for it. That is a very scary player. That is a very fast, physical player going forward in Callum Greenan. Sharif Hassan cuts inside, trying to get around Tomshi. Will get around Tomshi. Knutson calls everybody off and makes the grab. Knutson got all of that one. Referee watching. We'll say play on after Sharif Hassan hit the ground against Flowhog. We continue. Special shout out to everybody. We actually ended up getting an okay crowd today. Given what the conditions are right now, I'm pretty happy with this, because it is not a fun day to come here and watch soccer. Here's Popkin. Cutting inside is Jacob Popkin. Chips the ball across. Nobody in a black shirt able to get ahead to it. Sharif Hassan will corral to Mohamed. And back to Beaupre we go. All the way to the outside to Abdi. Noor. Shot coming in from distance. Knutson read it the whole way. Took a bit of a nasty bounce right in front of him, but he is able to corral it. Another save for the Duluth East Greyhound. Gray gets all of this one again. Tomshi bombing forward, a huge header won by Ryan Tomshi. This one will go all the way back to Ayub Ahmed. We'll see if Superior City are caught out of position here as they were chasing that one. Here's Beaupre. Ball out wide. Abdi again. He's got Noor making the run. He'll try and find him now. Braun takes off. We'll get there first. Chips it back across. Well done by both Braun and Nelson to win that one back. Nelson decided to try and catch the defense out. Francis not able to do anything against it. Well done by Altman to try and win that one back. Flohog with plenty of work to do on that far side, out of play. Throw in 18-26. Referee's going to go have a conversation with Alfie Hudd. I believe Alfie Hudd is going to go, oh, Alfie Hudd's going to get a straight red card. Alfie Hudd has been removed from this game. A straight red card for leaving his technical area and affecting the match. A huge blow to Superior City with just 5 minutes left in the first half. Isaac Beckett, his co-head coach, can't believe it. A straight red card to Alfie Hudd. Superior City are dumbstruck. That has taken the absolute wind out of the sails of everybody here. It's taken my breath away. There's a couple of different coaches over there for Superior City. They are equipped to manage this for sure. But Alfie Hudd removed in his final home game of the regular season in his first year as head coach for Superior City. He will have to watch from the parking lot for just under an hour left now. Well, that has completely changed this match. Goodness. We didn't happen to get a replay of that one, did we? I wouldn't think so. No. It was so innocuous. It was one of those things you would never expect something from that. So we wouldn't get a replay of it. Did we just get another red card? Did Cole just get one? I wonder why I see Cole Bergman leaving the technical area now. So we are back going once again. Well, we're going to have a little bit of added time now here in this first half. We weren't going to have much. Now we'll have at least a little bit. Nelson trying to remove that ball from a dangerous area. Will do so. So I believe Cole Bergman is going to head out to Alfie Hudd and see if there's anything that those two can talk about. That one chipped across. We've still got soccer to play here. Cutting inside. And despite it being a red card for Superior City, they're not down a player. We're still 11s. Here's Mohammed. Not a bad ball to the corner. On his horse is Sharif Hassan. He will get to this one. Cutting towards his left foot. Now will lay it off. Francis stepping back to try and make the challenge. Mohammed again. All the way out. Zachariah Abdi. Lovely clearance there from the Navy. Francis clears. Beaupre missed it on the first attempt. Danny King is there to pick it back up. Back around to Ahmed. This is where if I'm Elijah Altman, I would be bombing towards him there, but that is not the strategy for Superior City. I'm going to definitely have to have a conversation because Alfie Hudd is now in the stands with us up here. He's not in the booth here. Ball over top, flag staying down. Huge chance for 18-26. Shot coming in and just wide. If Knutson got a hand to it, it's a great save. They will say that Knutson did clear that one. A wonderful stop. Oh, there he goes. He's leaving now. Referring to Alfie Hudd. He's getting out of here now. I see him going. Which means now I got to chase him down in the parking lot. And I don't want to go do that, but I'm going to go do it. For the sake of our viewers, I will go chase him down in the parking lot. Corner kick here for 18-26. Arcing, left foot ball all the way across. Beaupre was able to get something to it, but it will be a goal kick. Trying to keep an eye on our center referee here, trying to see how much these binoculars are fantastic. These binoculars are amazing. Trying to see how. Forward, Flohog going up for it. Won't win it, but will win the free kick for his efforts. As the troops will get sent forward now. So free kick, Ambler will try and get it there once more. So this is going to be some of the last action that we see before the half as well here. Ambler will set just about 2 yards in front of the 18 and cleared. Francis trying to get back to this one. Francis in front for Tomshi. Tomshi against Ahmed. Ahmed will get there just in time. Francis squares it across. Altman not able to get the shot away. There's Greenan. Can he get the shot away? Chipped across. Beaupre diving header clearance. Braun back across. Tomshi, can he find the pass? Still working to get it across. Nelson. Can he find the pass across? Nelson goes down, and he will get the free kick there for Superior City. They will not go quietly into the intermission. A free kick for the Navy in another dangerous position, and Farringer will be the one to step up and take it once more. It was Farringer. Now it will be Francis. Again, the scorer of a few important goals for Superior City. With the most points in a single season last year, Will Francis, in Superior City Navy history. Our center referee having a conversation with his fourth official. Superior City will get their 10 yards. And Will Francis, I imagine he'll give this one a ride. I would encourage him to do so. Will Francis, Superior City down one. Deflected off the bottom of the wall. Referee watching carefully. Academy looking to try and gain possession back. Tomshi looking to ping it across. We'll get it across now. Has a lot of hang time, and Beaupre read it the whole way. Here's Popkin. Ambler. Nelson has one more pass. Tries that pass forward. Miscommunication between Francis and Nelson. Out of play for a goal kick. Cannot be that much more here. Ahmed will play short out to the left-hand side. So we are well past the 45th minute now. We weren't going to have that much extra, but the straight red card to Alfie Hudd really changed that one around. Mohammed plays short. King around to Ahmed. Back to Mohammed. We'll chip that one forward. It looked like Ross kept everybody on side. Superior City will try and clear anyway. Ambler read it the whole way, not able to hang on to it. Shot coming in. That one wide on the far post. Goal kick for the Navy. So Superior City will likely go into this half down a goal, needing at least a goal to secure survival in the UPSL Premier. A 1-0 loss will not do it. A 1-1 draw will do it. That'll be a free kick for Superior City. Greenan will urge the troops forward. That should be a yellow card for delaying the restart. I believe it will be. Unless he's saying that the ball was still rolling, then it would not be a yellow. I thought it's a yellow for delaying a restart, but I see Evan Ridd. He's got his hands up on the bench right now. think that's what everybody's saying. So this one should probably be the last kick as Ambler will let it go. Low driven ball by Ambler. That one just about skips through. Farringer going to try and win it back. Popkin trying to start the counterattack. Here comes 1826. Braun kept him on sides. It's a 3v2. Popkin trying to get the ball across. It's going to go. Farringer's the only defender there. Farringer got something to it, denied him, and eventually it's turned in. 2-0 in favor of 1826 Academy, and it's the number 10 who's been causing problems on that far side. Mubashir Noor makes it 2-0. Superior City with all to do as we are just about to hit halftime. 2-0 in favor of 1826. The Navy springing forward, trying to find that answering goal going into the intermission. Get caught out. Braun not able to stop the ball across. Nearly got there stopping the ball across. And Farringer was able to get a touch to Noor inside the 18, but he was able to cut back, and Knutson diving down to his right, not able to get a right hand to it. 2-0 in favor of the visiting 1826 Academy. Mubashir Noor, number 10. Out of bounds on this near side, and that will be the half. Plenty of work for Superior City to do in the intermission. Plenty to talk about for head coach Isaac Beckett and company, and it will be just him as Alfie Hudd sent for a sandwich. A red card to the co-head coach at the 39th minute mark just before halftime, and after that it all started to unravel for the Navy. They concede one goal just before the half to Mubashir Noor. And now the Blue with all to do in the final 45 minutes. I'm going to have to head to the parking lot. I'm going to have to try and talk to Alfie Hudd, see exactly what happened there. I'll let all of you know once I get back from his car. Your score at the half, and we will be back after the half. Your score at the half, the visiting 1826 Academy 2, your Superior City FC Navy 0.
You built your business here. You've made a home here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. When we look at all you've made, we only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
To us, two diamond jewelry, a diamond for our love, and a diamond for the life we share. To the woman I will love forever, to our past and to our future.
To everyone making time for life's best moments, let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day.
So much.
From hot and juicy to ooey gooey
to oh my word.
Oh my word.
Gophers!
Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes
Today,
a little bit more special.
That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
welcome to Delicious!
Yeah.
Superior Water Light and Power wants you to be aware of potential carbon monoxide poisoning, a colorless, odorless, tasteless, and toxic gas. Flu-like symptoms, headaches, and nausea are some signs to watch for. Excessive moisture on windows, black soot on registers, and strange odors from heating appliances could be an indication of carbon monoxide poisoning. If you suspect a problem, call SWLNP, the Superior Fire Department, or your local fuel supplier. A safety reminder from Superior Water Light and Power, an elite company.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
welcome to Delicious!
Superior Water, Light, and Power reminds customers to please shovel snow away from your gas meters and regulators. Snow removal allows for proper operation of the equipment and clears a safer path for their employees to more easily access your meters. A safety message from Superior Water, Light, and Power, an elite company. Great service, even better, at swlp.com and on Facebook.
Welcome back, everybody. 45 more minutes to save the season for your Superior City Navy. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Xavier Wald, alongside Maya Morrissey and Craig Morrissey up in the booth today. Not exactly, Alton, you're not doing anything. You're just there for moral support right now. Alongside Alton Morrissey in the booth, he's took my seat, and that is the biggest contribution he's made in the booth so far. But a very tumultuous last 5-10 minutes for Superior City. They concede and get a straight red card to co-head coach Alfie Hudd in the space of about 5 minutes. We are underway once again here at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. Thank you so much for being here. All season long, our final home game of the regular season. And it is a doozy. Superior City in need of at least a draw to guarantee survival in the UPSL Premier. That ball out on the far side will be a throw-in for 1826 Academy. 2 first-half goals for the opposition, who are also chasing something as well. They are chasing a playoff berth in the UPSL Premier Midwest West Division. They came into this in 5th. If this result holds, they'll end up 4th, and top 4 get playoffs. So they're doing exactly what they need to at this juncture. Superior City changing to a 3-5-2 at halftime. Faringer is off the pitch. I thought Mark had a wonderful first half, but a change of strategy, change of personnel is required as Mally Lumsden is on in his place. 2 strikers now, Will Francis and Mally Lumsden both up top. Near side, here's Noor, one of the 2 goal scorers alongside Popkin. Nelson hounding him. Big tackle by Tomsky, but I think Nelson is going to be whistled for the foul. Looked like he maybe elbows a little bit high there from Hunter Nelson, trying to keep up with Noor. So free kick here for 1826. Beaupre will take, and he will take quickly. He'll go short almost immediately. Runners going forward. Taking his time was Abdi. Tomshi through the fracas, thought he was fouled. Referee says continue on. Mohammed plays out wide. Popkin back across. Reading it the whole way was Knutson. And I did get to go down. I ventured out to the parking lot, don't you worry. I don't have my running shoes on. It was treacherous going down the wet stairs here, but I did make it all the way out. And I spoke to co-head coach Alfie Hudd. He said for one, what he was aiming to do, Knutson sort of fluffs that one. It's on Ambler to get it the rest of the way, and he will. Beaupre has Lumsden in his back pocket. He's able to get it around to the goalkeeper Ahmed, who's made a couple nice saves so far. But I talked to head coach Hudd, and then scrambled back on in here. Greenan heads that one right back the other way. Lumsden will lay that one off to Nelson, and just a little bit too far from the striker. But Hudd said what he was attempting to do was that we saw the ball. It looked like he maybe kicked the ball off the midfielder that was stepping out to take that. The referee said that was delaying a race start, red card. Have a nice evening. What Alfie Hudd said was happening was that, and I'd need to watch it again, he said that he saw the outside back, the left back for 1826, stepping forward to take the throw-in, and upon reading that at the last second, tried to kick it to the outside back. It ricocheted off of the central midfielder, and thus miscommunication, straight red card for Alfie Hudd. So that's the story that I got from the head coach. I'm sure that there's maybe another story from our center referee here, but that's at least one of them. And I talked to Coach Hudd as well. I said, it's all on Isaac now. And he said, yes, it is. He knows exactly what he needs to do. 100% faith in his co-head coach, Isaac Beckett. Here goes Popkins, strikes from distance. Blocked by Ambler. Braun clears. Tomshi trying to help that one on towards Hunter Nelson. Does well to try and get around to it. I think Lumsden may be offsides here. Assistant referee looking for it. Squared forward. Lumsden's onside here. He will get around to it. The referee will call it back for a foul. Won by Nelson. As Nelson was trying to get the ball forward to Lumsden, that's where the foul was. Referee was trying to see if the advantage could be played in favor of Superior City. As soon as Mally Lumsden ran into some trouble, the referee bringing it back appropriately for the free kick. Whether it was a foul, that's up to you. So free kick, it will be Hunter Nelson, the former Hermantown Hawk. One of the leading goal scorers so far this year for Superior City. Right foot ball across. That one's got some carry. What a delightful ball, headed on and headed wide. Hunter Nelson put that one on a plate. What a ball. Gonna need more of that from the former Mr. Soccer Minnesota finalist. And so now over on the bench, coaches Cole Bergman and Isaac Beckett will try and pull this one back. Cole Bergman, the goalkeeper coach at the moment for Superior City, had some famous results as head coach for the Hayward Wolfpack back in the day. I think he went undefeated. I think he went unbeaten in his first, I want to say it was 6 matches as a Wolfpack coach back in the day. So definite coaching pedigree between those two. Great tackle by Nelson. Tries the second one, not able to get to it. Flag was up for offsides anyway. Just want to get all the way back to Knutson. Nelson playing like he's got a fire lit underneath him over these first 5 minutes or so. Knutson lets it go. Lumsden flicks that one into the middle of the park. No one there to get to it except for Danny King. Sharif Hassan wanting to send this one long and will do so. Braun venturing back. Braun missed it. Knutson out of goal. Chipped forward by Knorr. He's going to want that one back. Knutson caught in no man's land right at the top of the 18 and nearly there for the number 10 of Mubashir Knorr, who scored right on the stroke of halftime in a counter-attacking goal to really put Superior on the back foot, nearly put him to the sword. We stay 2-0. Low driven ball by Knutson, deflects off of Ross into the path of Mohammed. Second attempt from Gray is going to get there. Referee watching carefully. Flohog heads forward into the path of William Francis. He'll try and send it across. It's a wonderful ball. Nelson might get to this one. Nelson does get there. Ahmed got a huge hand to it. Last touch should be out of bounds off of the Superior City man. It will be. And another huge paw from Ayub Ahmed. He's come up with a couple of them so far. Superior have come out swinging, gloves off. What a ball that was by Will Francis from the right side. And Hunter Nelson, I said he was one of the leading scorers so far this year for the Navy. You can see why he finds himself in those positions with some frequency. That one's cleared. Ambler able to make the tackle. Greenan is also there, not able to hang on to possession. Free kick in the middle of the park now for 1826. That one won by the midfielder, Omondi Ethan, who I've yet to speak his name too much, Omondi Ethan. Helping to hold that one down alongside Mohammed in the middle of the park. Played short. Big tackle by Lumsden. Beaupre goes down after the contact. Beaupre will go back to his feet. Apologies for the profanity. Mind your profanity. Thrown eventually taken short. It will go right back to Superior City. Braun will take quickly, whips it down the line, right back into the field of play. Tomsky will flick that forward. What a ball by Tomsky. Here's Francis. Francis chips it forward right into the arms of the goalkeeper. What a ball by Ryan Tomsky. It's starting to click for Superior City. Since the 3-5-2 has hit in this second half, they are getting opportunities. They need that first goal, though. And I would say they need it sooner rather than later. Ross gets to this one. Trying to play it forward to Francis. He'll leave it for Cameron Ross. Towards the end line and too far from the wingback. You can feel it, though. There's a palpable energy here in the stadium right now for Superior City. Goal kick once more for 1826 Academy. 54 minutes gone now. Goal kick doesn't get very far. Lumsden might have a play on it. Beaupre does well. Lovely turn from Francis. He's got runners going forward. Here's Will Francis looking to get the shot away. He will fire one. It's blocked on the way through. Altman trying to win it back on that far side. Dealt with well by Sharif Hassan. Maybe should be winning a free kick in that corner. Referee says play on. We continue. Big tackle by Green, and it's not going to mean anything. The flag will be up for offsides. Ross just barely caught Noor, and that was probably that close. You can't see me put up the 2 inches sign with my fingers right now. Trust, it was that close. So free kick for Superior City, and they've got the momentum right now. 18-26 seem like they're on the back foot, but that is exactly how they were when they scored that second goal as well. They can be lethal in the counterattack if Superior City's not careful. This one from Braun is going to get there. Beaupre clears. Altman going to try and keep it in the same area. Nelson trying to get that one towards the center. He will not. Cleared near side, out of play. Nick Braun will get to this ball, and I think it's an important thing to state. Talk to Nick Braun pregame. All-time UPSL minutes leader for Superior City. All-time caps leader, all-time legend for this team. This will be his final home match here in Superior, as he is going to be moving later on this summer and into this fall. We're going to miss you, Nick. We appreciate everything you've done for us here at Superior City. He's been a part of so many huge moments and has been a captain the entire way. It's going to be really weird to see someone different wearing an armband next season. We wish him the very best. Speaking of which, he will whip this one in, and he should get it well inside the 18 here, will the captain. It will get there. Tomshi flicks it on. Who's there? Greenan not able to get the shot away. Francis was also in the area code, and here comes Academy. Played wide. Foot race. Sharif Hassan getting it back across. Ambler's the only one there for Superior City. It's a 1v2. Noor thinking about getting the shot away. And Superior City, it's Braun getting all the way back and making the tackle. Delaying the danger at the very least. Waiting for that ball to come back across. And it's cleared now by Ambler. Francis will ping that one forward, looking for the run of Lumsden. Lumsden will not get to this. Will eventually get to the goalkeeper, Ahmed. Rolled short immediately. Thought about playing the long ball. It will not go long. It'll get there after a couple of different passes. Ball across, gets beyond Ambler. Popkin against Braun. Popkin fires that one over top. 18-26 have their mojo back. Troubling the Superior City backline once again. Knutson has to venture to another area code to go get this ball. And for Superior City, they still have a couple changes on their bench right now. A couple of attacking changes. Jacob Sherman is there. Logan Murphy, who dropped 10 goals in a Wisconsin Primary Amateur Soccer League match against Union de Bateau FC2. Knutson. This one gets a little bit of a help from the wind. Ross sort of knees that one forward for Tomshi. Around the horn it goes from 18-26. They've got 2 players out wide. Early ball across, gets beyond Braun. Here's Noor, flag staying down. Noor! What a finish into the side netting on the far side. Mubashir Noor with a striker's goal. Chests it down to his right foot. And a delightful finish makes it 3-0 at the stroke of an hour. Superior need 3 in 30 minutes. All to do for Superior City now. Backs thoroughly against the wall. If it didn't feel like it before the match, it sure feels like it now. They need 3 in the space of the next 31 minutes to try and secure survival in the UPSL Premier next season. Here's Ambler. And nothing to take away from 18-26. It was a delightful goal. Here's the center back. Lets it go. Altman not able to get to it. Francis will get the second try. Francis trying to cut inside is dispossessed. Here comes 1826 forward once again. They smell blood in the water. Ross already on a yellow on that far side, has to be very careful. Assistant referee watching carefully. It will be a free kick. Again, on that bench right now, you have the speedy Logan Lamble. He's got a John Deere under the hood. He can go on the outside. If you need someone to get stuck in, Yaya Demolash can slide into the midfield. So free kick for 1826. We're past the hour mark now. Played short. Ball across will be grabbed by Knutson. Nelson and Lumsden making the run forward. Lumsden's ball looks too far for the Hermantown Hawk. It will be grabbed by Ahmed. It will be a triple change for Superior City at the next substitution. It will be Logan Lamble, like we talked about, alongside James Colt and Logan Murphy. Nelson in the corner will win a throw-in for his efforts. Those three changes will happen now. London Flohog will step off the field. His last minutes at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium until he becomes a UWS Yellow Jacket in the fall. Cameron Ross will leave as well, as will Harry Ambler. Plenty of energy off the bench there for Superior City. And again, Logan Murphy will head towards the front. And he is someone capable of, when he gets going, he gets going. This will be a deep throw-in for Nick Braun. Braun towards the end line. Beaupre heads out of play. Corner kick for the Navy. They need every opportunity like this now. Ahmed is one of the larger players on the pitch, though. So you can't kick it too close to the goalkeeper. Going all the way across to get it, it will be Hunter Nelson. He whipped in a ridiculous free kick just a couple minutes ago. Will now have to do so from the corner flag. Nelson towards the back post. That one just headed long. Tomshi trying to make himself some space on the far side. Going down, he will win a free kick for his efforts. I would let Hunter go take this one as well. Free kick taken quickly. That one will fall back outside. Ahmed, what a save. Asking for a handball. They're not going to get it, our Superior City. That was a huge moment right there. Lumsden gets there and clears. Throw in on this near side for 1826. A huge, heated moment. No handball, says our referee. Ahmed made the save, and as it was trying to be cleared by 1826, it looked like it deflected off the arm of someone in a black jersey. We continue on. I see the flag up. Our assistant referee is going to have a conversation with our center referee about something. I can't imagine it's going to be about this. There was plenty of dissent from just about everybody in a blue shirt, so I'm sure that that's what this is about. I don't believe it's going to be about anything that happened inside the 18-yard box. It'll be a yellow card, I believe, to Will Francis, who will get penalized for it. We continue on. 63 minutes gone. The best opportunity for Superior City in this second half goes by the wayside in controversial fashion. We stay 3-0. Superior City still need 3. Nelson thought about taking it quickly. Colt flicks towards the corner. Lovely ball by James Colt. Can Francis get to this one? It's going to dribble out for a throw-in for 1826. This one will eventually run out of play. We should do it all over again on this near side. Beaupre again. Here comes 1826. Braun tackles it out of play. Throw in to be taken on this near side. It should go forward, and it will. Lovely body feint. Popkin going to have to try and corral it. Lumsden sends the big right foot through it. Colt heads forward. Popkin sends towards the corner. And onsides all the way is Mohammed. He's got runners in the middle. Getting across is Knutson. He's not able to get there. It's 4. And Noor has a hat trick. What a ball across. Knutson laid out for it. He was not able to get there. 3 goals for Mubashir Noor has just about confirmed Superior City status for next season. Nothing with 25 minutes left to play. Well, it's time to throw the kitchen sink at it. Colt will ping forward. Not a bad ball. I think Nelson might be off sides. Straight up into the air. He's eventually going to hit the track out of play. Lumsden. Superior City playing a very high line. They're ready to play the long ball game. This one won't get there from Malley. Francis back to Colt. He's got the run on the far side. Lamble trying to work the 1-2 with his yellow jacket teammate Altman. Altman is going to have to corral this one. Ball across. Francis trying to slip it forward. One back by Academy. Sharif Hassan was the one that won it on the far side. Nelson able to get something to it. Francis will chip it forward. Murphy trying to find his teammate Nelson. Will not find it with the ball forward. Ahmed makes the grab. Throw to this near side. Stays in bounds. Here's Noor on a hat trick now. One of the best performances I've seen from a visiting player against a Navy team in the last 3 or so years. It just so happens to be in one of the most important games in Navy history. Francis. Chipped forward. Flag will be up for offsides. Colt knew it immediately. Around it goes again from 1826. Superior City will play the high line, and they have to for the rest of this match. Altman getting stuck in. Tomsky getting stuck in. We continue on, says our referee. This ball will go the way of 1826. And the opposition in no hurry to take the free kick. They're not waiting too long to take them, though. Chipped forward. Braun is able to get ahead to it. Slipped forward towards the end line. Left-footed ball all the way across. It gets beyond Lamble. 1826 still looking for more. Slipped forward. Lumsden not able to make the challenge. What a goal by Jacob Popkin. A really wonderful goal. Popkin's second. 2 for him, 2 for Noor, 5-0 in favor of 1826 Academy. As Superior City look just about set, unless there's something that happens administratively within the UPSL, like they will spend their 2025 summer in the UPSL Division 2. Hunter Nelson will step off on in his place. Jacob Sherman on this near side. Here's Colt out to Lamble on the far side. He has to reset things back to Lumsden. Forward for Greenan. Has a tough time bringing that one down, and Academy will win possession of it. Ethan. This one into no man's land. Lumsden will get there. Back out to Lamble. Pass out to Altman, too far for the wingers. Throw in for 1826, who look well on their way to securing the final playoff berth in the UPSL Midwest West. As they should, with this result, just barely pip Karen FA, who are spending their first year in the UPSL Midwest West Premier Division and did so exceptionally well. That was our first home match of the year for Superior City. Was Karen FA. It was a 3-3 draw. Will Francis secured the third goal, the game tying goal, in the 91st minute. And Karen FA are looking like they will miss the playoffs by the skin of their teeth in their first go-around. Braun will clear on the left foot. Murphy backs it around to Tomsky. Tomsky dispossessed. Green unable to pick it up. Looking forward for Murphy. Miscommunication from 1826. It will go back around to the goalkeeper. Ball towards his near sideline for Beaupre. He will save it. That one deflects off of Sherman. Colt looking back for his teammate, asking for an offsides is Beaupre. He's not going to get it. Last touch should be off the Navy player. No, it will be off of Tyler Beaupre. Throw in for Superior City. Throw in taken by Sherman. Francis doing everything he can to find Greenan, asking for a handball. Superior City are going to get it. It will be a penalty kick for Superior City. A chance to save some face for the Navy here. I imagine this will be Will Francis to take this. I see Lumsden jogging it up, though. I think Malley is going to want this one. Francis is leaving the spot. It will be the Jamaican Malley Lumsden to take. Referee will tell Ahmed to get back to his line. He'll give him a yellow card. And it's been a quick hook from our center referee today, so that's pretty on brand. Yellow card to number 0, Ayub Ahmed. Lumsden will leave it. A selfless play by the veteran, and he will let the substitute wearing the number 9, it will be Jake Sherman to take the penalty. Sherman will step up with the right foot, and he will convert into the bottom left corner. Ahmed dove the right way. Sherman converts regardless. Well taken spot kick from the winger. Superior City are able to claw one back, 5-1. Plenty of substitutions here from the opposition, including a goalkeeper change for 1826 Academy. Stepping in will be the number 13 of Alexandru Chernia. Sorry, Chernia is how I believe you say that. Here's Colt. Colt will play that one towards the corner for Sherman to try and chase. Will be too far for the winger, out of play. Superior City will make another change at the next available opportunity. It will be Evan Ridd to step on. I'll be curious who he's going to bring off here. And it is going to be Nick Braun. And I hope that he gets a good hand. This will be Nick Braun's final time leaving the pitch here in Superior for the Navy. We cannot thank him enough. Evan Ridd will swap him off. A fantastic, legendary career from Nick Braun will come to a close here in Superior. Not the way he would want this one to end, but he will get a good hand. As you see, everyone from the bench will go and give him a hug. Nick, we appreciate you so much, everything that you've done for this organization, both on and off the field, being an incredible representative of the very best of Twin Ports soccer, everything that soccer in this region can be, and specifically everything that this team can be. We appreciate you so much. That'll be a foul and a free kick for 1826. Evan Ridd immediately causing a foul as soon as he stepped on, literally 10 seconds. Gets stuck in, Evan. Played short, and here's Popkin. Tries to curl it forward. Murphy, can he find the pass here? Here's Colt trying to chip it forward. It won't get beyond Danny King. Altman has to get this one away. He finds Ridd. Not a bad ball from Ridd to find Sherman on this near side. Sherman trying to get it away. He will win a free kick for his efforts here. 76 minutes gone, 5-1 in favor of 1826 Academy. Mubashir Noor has essentially put Superior City to the sword. 3 goals from the winger in ever-increasing quality as well. Ridd will put all of his right foot into this one. Altman heads that one back across into a dangerous area. Chernia will make the grab. Superior City were to find another one here, they might have a little bit of belief, especially with all the changes here for 1826. But here comes Academy once again. Lumsden will at least delay. Lamble, far side, referee says play on. Lamble's ball forward, might want that one back, not able to find Murphy. This one will go all the way back around to Chernia with plenty of time and space. Eventually plays it short. Lovely build up here by 1826. Flying back to defend was Greenan. He kept everybody on sides, but he also won the ball as well, so I'm not going to complain too much. Tomshi will leave for Colton. Back to Greenan. Swing pass to Knutson. Ridd. Murphy. Back to Lamble. Colt under heavy pressure here is James Colt. Will maintain possession. Back to Gray Knutson. Altman flicks on. Lovely flick by Altman. He's able to find Francis. Francis will ping it forward and looking for the run of Logan Murphy. Just a little bit too far, and Chernia will make the grab and go to ground. And Gray Knutson will also be playing his collegiate soccer on this field in the fall. This is his final game for the Navy here this season, as it is with everybody. Greenan misses this one. Running downhill is Noor. He'll leave that one. Shot from distance, deflect. What a save by Knutson, trying to get back to it, and it's cleared by Greenan. That was a wonderful save by Knutson. Very reactionary. Had to just throw a hand down at it and keeps it out of goal. Played back, it will be out of play. Throw in for Superior City. Taken quickly to Colton. He's got a couple of runners going forward, not too many of them. He'll find Lamble on the outside. Lamble's got a motor to him. He'll take off here. Altman didn't take off there, and it's played straight out of bounds. Throw in for 1826. think just about everybody and their cousin was wanting Altman to make that run towards the corner. I think Lamble was in the same boat. So throw in for 18-26 right from the corner flag. Yob call. Demolash will step on at the next available opportunity for Superior. This should go down as a season of coulda, shoulda, woulda for Superior City. They could have picked up a point here. They should have picked up a point here. They would have picked up a point here. Ball all the way across looking for Murphy. Chernia decides to stay. Sherman is also there. Will be seen out of play. Throw in for Superior City as Demolash should get the green light to step on now. I imagine this will be Ryan Tomshe, and it will be Tomshe. He will leave the pitch. Another excellent season for a Navy mainstay since year one, Ryan Tomshe. Meanwhile, a Superior City and Hayward mainstay for the last 5 years or so. Yaya Demolash will step on. Greenan takes short. Lumsden. Low driven ball across. Not a bad one. Beaupre will maybe want that one back. It should be another throw in right from the corner flag. We have under 10 minutes left. Stepping all the way across to take this throw will be Evan Ridd. Ridd will let go towards the end line. Beaupre heads clear. We'll do it all over again right from the same spot as we had. We have a player down here. It is Beaupre. I think the header maybe just hit him a little bit lower than the forehead like he was looking for. So if there's blood, Beaupre will have to leave the pitch as the clock continues to run on Superior City's UPSL Premier status. And we'll all wonder, again, what could have been, especially in this game, in the 39th minute, Alfie Hudd, who's now over in the parking lot. Straight red card for the co-head coach of Superior City for delaying the restart and stepping out of his technical area. A straight red card just a couple minutes later. 18-26 would find their second goal of the match to make it 2-0. Heading into the half, we'll all wonder what could have been without those disastrous couple minutes. That one's going to get all the way across. Chernia goes for it and then will eventually make the grab. Chernia rolls to his feet and will play out. There goes the long ball. Lamble will get to this one first. Tried to see it out of play for a throw. Instead, it ricochets right off the outside back's feet. I believe the referee is going to order this throw to be taken a little further back on the pitch. Again, this won't be the last time that we have you here on the iFan Sports Network for the summer. Superior City women kicking off on Saturday at 3 o'clock. Superior City 2, the second men's team playing in the WPSL, will be taking on Island City FC at 6 o'clock for a doubleheader right here. I'll have you for the first game, but I can't have you for the second game. They're playing the team that I am vice president of. I will not be on the call for that. Lamble gets a touch to it. Altman will save. Working to hang on to possession. Not exactly sure how Elijah did that one, but he will have possession. Now he will lose it. Around the horn it goes. It'll go all the way back to Chernia. Demolash heads right back the other way. Colton back in front of Demolash. Murphy plays it out wide. Murphy's pass didn't quite have the steam that was needed to get it there. Colt. Sherman on the near side. Sherman looking for the run of Colt, not able to find the Englishman. Sherman going in on the tackle. Referee watching all of this very carefully. Lovely skill. Lumsden is there, and we'll see it out of play. Once we get going, it will be a throw-in for 18-26. So as things stand, Superior City, the top team, will be playing in the UPSL Midwest West 2nd Division. Ball all the way across is a good one. Acrobatic clearance from Elijah Altman. And some of the teams that they will be seeing 1826 Academy 2, who currently play in the Midwest West 2nd Division. Tonka United are down there as well. Dakota SC2, NJP FC, Manitou FC2, Vlora FC3, and Skills FC2. All residing in that conference currently. Corner kick taken, headed on. Knutson, wonderful save by Gray Knutson, diving down to his left. Murphy trying to maintain possession. He will be denied from doing so. Ball back to the outside, same side as before for 1826. Sherman tries to clear. One should ricochet right into the arms of Knutson. Beaupre sees it out of play. I believe Superior City have used just about all of their subs. Sherman will take short. Francis. The ball back for Sherman. Not quite what he was looking for. Flag was offsides the whole way anyway. Ball back to Rid. Body feint from the number 13 opens up some space. Ball out for Lamble, and he's got even more of it. 87 minutes now. Ball up the line looking for Altman, picked off. Rid clears. Lamble gets another chance. Calls his own number. Up the line for Altman. Flag stays down. Murphy thought he got grabbed. Francis trying to chip it through for the striker, not able to find him. Cleared. Lumsden will let it go to Rid. Miscommunication from the two. Managing to maintain possession. Sherman tries the flick. Maybe didn't go the way he was looking for. Greenan. Francis still putting in 100% effort, doing everything he can to save his hometown team. Francis, big chip across, wonderful ball across. It's going to stay out somehow. Altman came flying in. It looked like Altman wasn't even the one that hit it. It would have been an own goal if it had gone in. Demolash will maintain possession. Greenan up the line. This one should be a foul and a free kick. No, we continue on. It's going to be an advantage. Rid sees out of play. Will be a throw-in. Beaupre, middle of the park. Not a bad ball forward. Still looking to try and find the shot. Our 1826 Lumsden will hoof that one clear. Francis, I believe, is going to be whistled for the foul on this one. No, I believe there was a foul beforehand. Sorry, there was a foul on the clearance by Lumsden. Foul by 1826. Superior City free kick way back when. Demolash. Sherman lost it under his feet. Here come the opposition looking for number 6. Cut towards the end line. Lamble was able to get a foot in there. Skill moves on the far side. Lamble not biting. Cleared off the left foot of Evan Ridd. Ridd goes blasting through the back. Definite foul on Evan Ridd. So free kick here for 1826. I'm sure in no rush to take it either. As this kick will get us past the 90th minute. As the clock is about to strike midnight on Superior City's UPSL Premier Adventure. That'll be a yellow for delay, not delaying the restart, sorry. Ball sent forward. Referee having none of it. We'll do it all over again. I believe that was a yellow card to our kick taker, wearing the number 19. That's Soyeb Noor. And in the most important match of the season for Superior City, where it all came unraveled, they will concede. They're tied for most goals in this single season. They conceded 5 right here to St. Paul Blackhawks, and have now conceded 5 to 1826 Academy. 2 teams that, unfortunately for Superior, are stationed right in the middle of the standings. It didn't happen to St. Croix Legends. It didn't happen to Granite City. It didn't happen to Vlora. It happened to 2 teams right in the middle of the table. Here's Francis. Lays it off. Colt will play that one forward for Altman to chase. Chernia will get there. Didn't see how many minutes our referee indicated we will have. I don't think he indicated it, period. See, that makes me feel better when I can have someone agree like, oh yeah, I didn't see that either. Demolash will ping forward. Flag staying down here for Francis. He is on sides, not able to get to it. Beaupre wins it. Demolash doing everything he can to win that on the far side. He will win a free kick for his efforts. As the troops will go forward once more. The result of this match well and truly decided, though. As 1826 Academy, they will qualify for the playoffs by a positive 5-goal difference over Karen FA. And they will finish with the same points as Vlora FC. Chernia will grab this one. Same points as Vlora FC, who are currently in 3rd. But they will miss out by 9-goal difference against Vlora. And Superior City will be relegated despite losing less games than Union de Bateau FC. They were just not able to capitalize, as they had 3 draws compared to Union de Bateau's 1. And they will be relegated on 9 points. That's a foul right there. Yellow card for Jacob Sherman to go right along with his goal. Just about a Gordie Howe hat trick here for Jake. In a season where Superior City will score the exact same amount of goals as Union de Bateau as well, and conceding 3 less. That one has a lot of knuckle to it. Flag will be up for offsides well before that. Knutson will send forward. Francis still giving everything he has. Colt trying to slip that one through for Murphy. Altman. Colt. Can't be too much left from our center referee here. Yeah, I saw him check his watch there. Here's Lamble. Demolash will ping forward. Not a bad ball, looking for Sherman. And that'll do it. Your 2026 UPSL season is over for Superior City FC. And unless something administratively happens in the UPSL Premier, they will be playing UPSL Division II in 2027. Superior City FC are relegated to the second division of the league. They lose 5-1 to 1826 Academy. A wonderful hat trick from Mubashir Noor, number 10. Spelt Superior City's doom. There were 2 goals as well from Jacob Popkin, but those ones ended up not mattering, and I can see the emotion overflowing for a few of the players down there for Superior City. One of them, of course, got to be Nick Braun. He'll clap the crowd for the final time here in Superior. His final appearance with the Navy, the all-time UPSL minutes leader for Superior City. Started every single UPSL match except for one, and that happened earlier on this year that he just happened to have missed. Would have loved to send Nick off with a much better result, but sometimes that's the way sports go. Congratulations on a great game to 1826 Academy. We wish them the very best of luck in the playoffs. They will be taking on St. Croix Legends 2, who finished top of the league with 21 points and a plus 12 goal difference as they pipped Granite City for it. 1826 will just take down Karen FA. So commiserations to Karen, and again, congratulations to 1826. They absolutely deserved it. They came in here, knew what they had to do, and they end up getting it done. Not the way that Superior City was looking for this season to go, as I see Isaac Beckett give a clap to the crowd. We appreciate everybody that was able to come out for this entire season, and this isn't the end of the season for Superior City. They could still play for some silverware at the end here, as they are still alive in the Wisconsin State Cup. They will head to the Green Bay Glory coming up here in just a little while in a semifinal match. So not finished for the semi-pro season, but finished for the UPSL, as Superior City are relegated from the UPSL Premier to the UPSL Second Division. Thank you guys so much for joining us all season long. Not our last game that we've got here for you on iFan. We will have the women's game at 3 o'clock on Sunday, and then that'll do it up for us. We appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for spending this entire year with us, wherever you may have been watching. Not the end of the season that Superior City would want, but plenty of good soccer was played throughout this summer, and we can't wait to get back to it next year. Regardless of league, regardless of competition, we cannot wait to get back to it again right here from the shores of Lake Superior in 2027. Your final score in the final match of the regular season in the UPSL, the visiting 1826 Academy 5, your Superior City FC Navy 1. That one goal being scored by Jake Sherman on a penalty kick that was given to him by Mally Lumsden. Thank you so much for being here. For the Morrissey family, all up in the booth here alongside me, my name is Xavier Walt. It's been a blast. I'll see you on Sunday. Safe travels, everyone, and good night.